Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, I've been avoiding doing kind of like too many videos on summon stuff, but this is quite an interesting one. They're doing some summoning events over the next couple of days, specifically for Lady Mikage, who I picked up over the weekend, actually. In fact, my second mythical champion, and it's like so like clutch for the Sintranos content I was doing. But I've done a video on her already before. She's insane for Clan Boss, for Hydra, for Fire Knight, for a whole bunch of places. She's really, really solid. So I thought this was worth doing a video on. I had one mythical book, and it went and fell in the ally attack. Just so lucky. But anyway, Lady Mikage, really good. In her first form, she is basically, she does a bit of cleansing. She does a bit of ally attack. She teams up with Shadowkin, really cool. And in her other form, she kind of boosts your, I guess, debuffers as well as doing debuffs herself. So, and in fact, if you are looking for someone to do a Sand Devil sleep, she's one of the better champions in the game. If you don't have that kind of like God Seeker team going, and I am working on a video which helps people get through some Sand Devil stuff, like the progress of it, then she actually comes in as one of the best champions in the game for the A1 sleep. So yeah, she's got some cool stuff going on. Let's talk through the different events they're doing. It's all summoning stuff. It's not like it's anything new in our world nowadays. We have summon stuff all the time, but it is specifically targeted on the champions to fuse Lady Mikage. So we've got a progressive chance event, which means that it goes times 15 up to 25, but let's assume it's a times 15 event, better than the times 10, of course. They're going to have, as of tomorrow, Kira the Watcher. Where is she? Kira the Watcher. Where are you, Kira the Watcher? This is like one of these games. I used to be so good at knowing where champions were. Now I'm just like, I don't know. She's a dwarf, of course. She's a dwarf. Kira, yeah. Of course she is. She's so small. Yeah, Kira the Watcher is the legendary available. So on her own, I did a video on her. She's actually good for Clan Boss with the Ally Protect and increased defense and a decreased attack A1. So on her own, decent. But Lady Mikage is better. We've then got some of the epics available as well. So we've got Delaja, who's going to be available tomorrow. So again, one of the epics. You've got a better chance, obviously, of the epics than you have of the legendary, but still, this is going to be available on Ancients, Primals, and Sacreds. The larger, again, on her own, half decent as an epic, but much better fused into Lady Mikage. Okay, we've then got Ilsina as one of the other ones. I'm not a massive fan of this champion. I think she's okay, nothing more than that. But again, available as part of that fusion. We've got Colin, who is actually quite kind of decent. Wannabe Knight. Yeah, he's got a decreased attack A1. He's got an AoE buff steal as well as some heals. And he's got turn meter field going on. So pretty decent champion actually for an epic. But again, fuses into the legendary to allow you to get Lady Mikage. And then on Tuesday, we've got a guaranteed event for Lockwayne. Now, Lockwayne is going to be available for you through Amazon Prime. If you're collecting the Prime rewards, depends if you are in your area, but he is available soon actually. So it's going to be, what's this, when is this one? 2nd of February through to, 12th of February through to the 11th of March. So that's going to be one of the Amazon Prime drops that's coming up soon. So I guess bear that in mind because it is 40 ancient shards for an epic champion, which is kind of steep, honestly. For me, that feels pretty steep. So Lockwayne is the guaranteed. So on his own, he's actually pretty good as well. For this faction, he's particularly good if you're struggling with faction wars. So buff still here. AoE, big hit, hits hard. A chance to remove buffs as well. Double hitter, ignoring shields. Resets the cooldown of this skill if he kills someone, and it does hit pretty hard. He's kind of decent. He's not amazing, but he's decent for this faction, for faction wars. But again, better into Lady Mikage. And then on Wednesday, we've got a new progressive chance again. So it starts over, and you have Tatsu as the legendary champion. And again, a whole bunch of the champions that are going to go into her. So you've got the dwarf, who is Ishbaal. Ishbaal is actually really good for Bommel as well, especially if you've got 2. But Ishbaal's very good. We've also got Endalia. Again, one of the other epics. AoE decrease attack, decent on its own. Otherwise, not that great. So definitely usable to fuse. And then the last one on the kind of progressive chance for Wednesday is... where are you? Ender. Yeah, Ender Moonbeam. It comes in really weird in his summon, actually. But decreased defense. Again, does some AoE, does an AoE leech. Not bad for Faction Wars, but generally you'd want to use him for Lady Mikage. And then the last one, which is a guaranteed on the Wednesday, is actually going to be Werewolf, Wordren Suncurse. So this dude's actually pretty solid, like decent damage dealer. He's got a double hitter here with chance to steal buffs, triple hitter here, ignoring shield, and an HP swap, and then extra turn. Interesting kit. I don't think he's like top draw, don't get me wrong, but he's not bad. Deals 30% more damage against targets whose current HP is lower than his. So after he does the HP swap, he nukes someone. Pretty interesting champ. But anyway, that's guaranteed after 25 Void Shards, which is quite steep again for an epic, but probably about where you might expect it to be. 25 Void Shards, I think, is a lot for an epic, but anyway, it's up to you. But I thought I'd share that because these are all champions for Lady Mikage, and it might be that you just need one. It might be that you want a couple of them, or it might be that you just don't care. But either way, I thought I'd let you know. Anyway, I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.